Hi guys, it's Carrie from Red Curtain Addict, and I'm excited to be on the yellow carpet in San Francisco for a very special occasion. Tonight is the opening night of the San Francisco Ballet's 90th season. Many may not know this, but the San Francisco Ballet is the longest running ballet company in the United States, and it's such an honor to be here for such a special evening. Everyone is dressed up and walking on that yellow carpet for this exciting night of celebration. And for me, this year I went big with a big ball gown from Napa, and I had so much fun pairing it with some elegant and glamorous accessories thanks to our friends at Gucci. Now let's head over to the yellow carpet to get in on all the fun with insider interviews, red carpet highlights, before we head into the theater for this evening's opening night performance by the San Francisco Ballet. I am here with Betsy, my dear friend Betsy. Betsy, you're the Gala chair this evening, and for those that may not know, what does the Gala chair role entail?
Well, how about you don't do anything except work on this from just about June until now?
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, but quite an honor, and I'm just thrilled.
It's so exciting.
Thrilled to be doing this.
So for this evening, thinking about the red carpet, or the orange carpet, if you will, the dinner, the after party, what are some of the highlights that you're excited about?
We've got girl power going on here at San Francisco Ballet. We've got Tamara Rojo, our new artistic director, Danielle Saint Germain, who is the executive director. We have 9 new works, 9 choreographers. Many of them are women.
Yep.
And it's just very, very exciting for the season, and I adore the dancers, and it just brings me so much joy to be able to raise the money to do this for them.
Continue the next 90, which is all what this is all about. So this after party, what is the theme? What are some of the decor that we can look out for?
We are celebrating 90 years of dance as we reach into the future. So the next at 90, the future starts now is our theme. But the after party, and when we go to City Hall, we have some surprises for you, but there will, for the first time in a few years, we have an after party. We have a fabulous band, and we have a jazz combo, and we also have a silent DJ. So we have lots of options for people to party after they've had their beautiful dinner. And so I'm just super excited. And I wanted to just also share with you about my dress.
Yes, tell me about this gorgeous, elegant gown you have on.
I was inspired because I wanted to wear white, and I kind of had a look in mind. Thank you so much. So this is Tadashi Soji.
Wow,
and
beautiful.
It was kind of my inspiration from the start to wear white, but then when I realized there was a Japanese choreographer, Yuka, who's choreographing one of our works, I thought, okay, that's perfect. So I'm excited about that. And my earrings are from Lawrence Verba from about the 1970s, from my dear friend Karen Caldwell's vintage collection.
I love Karen Caldwell. She's such a great designer.
She's going to be at my table, as is my usual posse. So I'm just thrilled. But again, we all just love the San Francisco Ballet. And
I want to ask you about that because you've been involved with the ballet many, many years, and you're friends with the dancers. You're just Miss Ballet. I love it. So what really, for those that may have not been to the ballet, what keeps you coming back again and again and again?
Well, I love the beauty and the athleticism of dance. But I think the more involved you are, the more exciting and interesting and meaningful it is. So getting to know these dancers, be behind the scenes, and like you said, go to their homes, go to their baby showers, and just really get to know them. And
And there's so many different ways to be a part of the San Francisco Ballet, from the young professional encore group to subscribers to single ticket buyers. There's so many fun events that they do throughout the year. So getting involved with your local ballet company is something I also love.
And there's all different levels of tickets. You don't have to just go to a fancy dinner. You can just go to the ballet, and there's all different levels of tickets, as I said. And the San Francisco Ballet is very inclusive, and we want to get everybody to the ballet. And I think once people come, they go, oh my gosh, I love ballet. I didn't know I loved it, but I love it.
Yeah.
And you, of all people, know about the musicality of it all. It's very artistic and dramatic, and it tells a story, and it tells no story. Yeah.
It could be your own story, whatever your interpretation is of that moment. So, Betsy, congratulations this evening. It's
Thank you so much.
I am here with Danielle, the newly appointed executive director of the San Francisco Ballet. Congratulations on your new role.
Thank you very much. It's been a whirlwind.
Whirlwind. And you know, this is a special evening because it's a tribute to the history of the ballet, but it's also about looking forward. And what I'm really most excited about is the Next 90 Festival. So for those that are not really familiar with what that is, can you tell us a little bit more?
Oh, where do I start? So it is the opening of our 90th anniversary season tonight. We had our run of Nutcracker, which happened in December, where it was actually the highest grossing run of any ballet we've ever done in our 90 years, which is a major testament to the audiences in San Francisco. And people love their tradition, they adore their ballet, and there's an incredible excitement about our new artistic director, Tamara Rojo. And so I think part of me believes they were all about Nutcracker because I think they figured they'd get a glimpse of her. And so tickets were selling like crazy.
Wow. And this, in the whole 90 years of the history of the company, this is the first time for them to be a full leadership of women. And I love seeing more women being in leadership roles and artistic director. How exciting is that?
It's so exciting. And at some point in a dream world, one day it would not be that we're two women running an organization, we're just two people running an organization, but we are thrilled to be among the first. We have a colleague, a peer organization in New York. So ABT is being run by two women, and we're so proud of it. And we're proud of it. And we also know how important it is that we do a good job because we want to make sure that we're kind of clearing the way or paving the way or helping those who follow behind us.
I love it. So we're stepping into a new decade of dance. And as you know, the new executive director, what are some of your top priorities this year?
Oh boy, top priorities. Okay, audience. We're doubling down on our commitment to the Bay Area, to San Francisco. We have the most incredible company of dancers. They are, I would say, Olympic athletes, training year-round. And what you see on stage, like tonight, it's a 1 hour and 25-minute evening. I mean, weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks of performance, of rehearsal, and years and years and years and years of training to see what you see tonight. And they make it look so beautifully like effortless.
Thank you.
And then we have our musicians in the pit. We have a full orchestra of 49 musicians. I believe for tonight we probably have more than 49 in the pit. So it's all about programming. It's about supporting Tamara Rojo and her vision. She is all about well, she has said, I don't want to put words in her mouth, she's very into theater, she's very into fashion, so she would love this and the Gucci headband, just saying, fashion, theater, literature, all of it, and how we can merge the art forms to be more relevant and more appealing.
So tonight what I love is we get to see a sampler of the season, and this Next 90 is something I'm really excited about. So there's 9 new choreographers, right, and 9 new works? Is that
correct? That is correct. So we have tonight, and then tomorrow night we open the first program of the season, which features Robert Garland. He was just appointed artistic director at Dance Theater of Harlem. So he was already working in our studio, and then the announcement came. So like all eyes on stage for that. We also have Danielle Rowe, and she's a local and wildly talented, traveling the world to choreograph and do wonderful things, a former dancer herself. And then Jamar Roberts. And Jamar Roberts comes to us, he was formerly at ALA, Alvin Ailey in New York, wildly talented. And so that's tomorrow night. Then Saturday we open another 3 world premieres. Then Wednesday. So basically, if you're counting, within 6 nights, 9 world premieres and a gala performance.
Okay, this is a night to celebrate, and Danielle is, and then afterwards just take a big breath. But congratulations on this evening. This is going to be so excited. Everybody's coming to the orange carpet, the yellow carpet this evening, and it's good to see you. Congratulations.
Thank you, and I'm so glad you're here. And we'll take you backstage.
All right, let's do it.
All right, take care.
I am here with Lily, who we have seen on Food Network's House of Fang. Lily, it's so good to see you tonight.
So great to see you. How are you?
Good. You look fabulous as always. Okay, so what are we thinking? How involved are you in the San Francisco Ballet? I know you have the food scene down, but I also see you at the arts too.
Yes, well, Yuan Yuan Tan, the prima ballerina, is my good friend. She went to my wedding. I'm going to her wedding in April. And so I've always attended the SF Ballet opening gala just to support her.
I love it. And you know what? There's so many different types of ballets. So there's classical, there is modern. What is your type of ballet that you like?
I love classical. I literally enjoy it so much. I love the Nutcracker. I love all the pretty basic ones, but when they do it like a cool rendition on something, I do enjoy it as well.
So much fun.
Yes.
And I love the mix that the ballet has, but it's so good to see you. Congratulations on the House of Fang show. It's so much fun to watch. If you haven't seen it, see it on Food Network. I'm here with two of my friends, artists.
I don't know her at all. I've never met her before.
Never, Bip. Bip is an amazing artist here in San Francisco. And what are you guys looking forward to this ballet gala?
Fun, friends, and beautiful dancing.
Ooh, I love that. What about you guys?
Same thing. Mostly the friends, being around good people and having a good time.
A good time. And this is the 90th anniversary for the ballet. And I'm so curious, like looking forward into this season, are you going to any events for the ballet? Or is there anything that you have on your radar?
I'll for sure be at LGBT night.
Yes.
It's Friday in January. You can still get tickets, special after party, and a performance.
Love it. And I love this pink suit that you have on this evening.
Custom fit, so I appreciate that you noticed that. Thank you.
The flowers in your hair, they just happen to be there.
Yeah, that's right. I just ran through a field of flowers and they kind of stuck in, so I was like, just leave it, see how it goes.
Good. Well, you guys look both wonderful. Happy Gala Day.
Hey, thank you so much, Carrie.
Thank you.
Thank you, and you look wonderful too.
I am here with Michael, the editor-in-chief of San Francisco Magazine and Silicon Valley Magazine. Michael, it's good to see you tonight. Happy Gala Day.
I'm so happy to be here. How about this? It's not raining, right? So it looks great. It's a beautiful night, and everyone looks great too, including yourself.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I just love this evening personally because everybody looks great, but they also feel their best. And you can there's this energy of this evening. What do you think?
It's all about movement, right? My daughters dance, and so I've been to so many ballets, and to see something like this, it's spectacular. It's about movement and beauty, physical beauty in a way, right? So, and I'm excited about the new, Tamara Rojo, of course,
Yes.
is here, and we had her on our cover last year. When it was announced, even before she set foot in San Francisco, we had her on our cover March. So we're excited about having her and seeing her tonight.
It's exciting for a new chapter, a new decade of dance in San Francisco. It being the longest running ballet company in America. It's so exciting to be a part of that. So I have to know, what's on your list this season that you're looking forward to in regards to some of the performances?
Wow, probably because of my girl, Cinderella.
Yes. Yes. I've seen it 3 times. It's so good. Yes.
I mean, that's, really, I'm a sucker for dance. So everything that's on the menu this season is prime. And, I think supporting the arts is so important, especially here in San Francisco and the Bay Area. And we're so lucky to have this. I'm very lucky myself to travel around the country and see other performances, and there's nothing like this. We're so lucky to be here in San Francisco and to experience this and have this right in our backyard. So I feel thrilled to be here.
I couldn't put it better. Thank you, Michael.
How good you look.
Oh my gosh, thank you. I'm going for that Cinderella look.
You know what? They might borrow that for the show.
See?
Yeah.
Maybe I can get on stage, Michael. Good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Now that all the guests are here, it's time for the much anticipated performance by the dancers of the San Francisco Ballet. So let's head inside. Tonight's performance was on point, no pun intended. The opening night performances are always a bit of a seasonal sampling that showcases some of the upcoming performances. So this is a great way to see what's coming up and also figure out what particular performances that you want to see with variations of modern to classical ballet. Now that the performance is over, it's time to head to the glamorous City Hall for a lavish dinner. Make sure to stick around because I'm going to be catching up with a few of the dancers to find out how they've been preparing for this upcoming season and what's their must-see list of performances.
3, 2, 1, yeah!
I am here with Steven, a performer in the ballet, and you know what? I'm very curious. There's so many upcoming performances, and for those that has been to the ballet before, what performance would you recommend? And for those that have never been, what advice would you give them to see performance next?
Okay, so for newcomers, I would recommend Cinderella. It's a beautiful production and it's really magical. That's the only word I really have for it. You will not be disappointed. For the old timers that love ballet, I would recommend the entire Next at 90 experience, all 3 programs, because you're gonna love something. There's so much, and it's exciting to see the future of what dance can be, and I feel like we've really explored that as an organization, so I'm really excited for it.
That's a great answer. I love that. And honestly, too, if it's outside of your comfort zone, try it anyway. You might be surprised, you know?
Absolutely, why not?
I love story ballets because Cinderella's good. You got Romeo and Juliet. What is another story ballet?
Oh, Giselle is also, you can't miss that. It's a classic. It's beautiful.
Well, it's so good to see you, and congratulations on this evening.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Steven. I am here with Carmela, and I have a question for you. What is on your list of must-see performances this season?
In my opinion, you should go see Yuri Posakov's new piece. It's called Violin Concerto, and I think it's really exciting and it's a good take on the music.
That's a great suggestion. And I'm curious, we see the ballet perform from December to May, but that doesn't mean that you have half the year off. Talk to me about how you guys have been preparing for this season and what a day in rehearsal looks like.
We rehearse usually, we have class at 10 and we rehearse until 6:30, and we're kind of just rehearsing 2 hours of each piece every day. So, yeah.
So it's day in and day out, right?
Yeah.
No rest for the weary. Well, congratulations on the performance this evening. It's great to see you. Thank you. I am here with my dear friend, Human. It's always so good to see you at these galas.
I mean, you look like the belle of the ball. A couple people said this is Cinderella. I can't disagree. You look incredible.
Thank you so much. Okay, so you've been to a lot of galas.
Yes.
What are you loving about this year's gala?
The energy, the vibe, the excitement was there. And there's a new guard and there's a new group of people running the show. Yep. And they brought a new flair to it. How were your seats?
My seats were good. I had a good view.
I was in the second row. Where were you?
I was not in the second row, apparently.
Well, from the second row, it was incredible. I mean, watching the orchestra and the dancers and just that dance.
Their physique too, right?
Oh man, I mean, it was good. What did you think of the clown scene?
I love the clown scene.
Did you?
I felt like I was in Coney Island with Phantom of the Opera.
Okay. I felt like that one was it was pushing the envelope.
Okay.
It wasn't traditional.
But this is what we love because this is what the ballet does. They continue to push the envelope. They don't do your standard quo, over and over and over again. There's always new work. I mean, it's always good to see you.
Yeah, you too. Oh, Carrie, you're the best.
And that's a wrap. Thank you for hanging out with me this evening at the San Francisco Ballet's 90th opening night gala. It has been so much fun hearing more about the season, and as we've heard again and again, it's a season not to be missed. Until next time.